After my crush rejected me, I was so pissed that I made her life miserable every single day. Sulichuan, you jerk! But then one day, she totally lost her spiritual powers and could never cultivate again. I freaked out. Oh crap. Washed up start? This is literally the classic MC template. I'm screwed. She's gonna use me as cannon fodder for her comeback. So I immediately ditched my promising villain career. Switched to devoted simp mode. Senior sister, from now on it's you and me. Shen Yuchu was the top disciple at Xiao Yao sect, beloved by the master with tons of admirers. But she cut off all emotions, focused only on cultivation, and stayed ice cold to everyone. 3 months ago, Shen Yuchu was sent to a secret realm to train, but somehow went down the wrong path, got corrupted by dark energy, and her spiritual root was destroyed. Rumor had it the master was devastated, sighing for days. But when Shen Yuchu showed up again, she was being kicked out of the sect, wearing rags, totally wrecked, carrying nothing but a tiny bundle. Everyone knew about our beef, so they automatically cleared a path for me. I used to be one of her admirers too. But unlike the others, I actually had the guts to confess. My family's been doctors for generations, pretty well known. My parents sent me to Xiao Yao sect to study medicine, hoping I'd bring honor to the family, so I was super confident before confessing. Then I got brutally rejected and the whole sect laughed at me. Out of spite, I messed with her every single day, making her life hell. Right now in the packed square, some disciple excitedly waved at me. Sulichuan, get over here. This is your chance for revenge. Remember how Shen Yuchu humiliated you back then? I casually walked up to Shen Yuchu. Oh wow, isn't this senior sister? How'd you end up looking like this? That scar's so deep. With my years of medical experience, I'd say there's no fixing it. What a shame. Shen Yuchu, who'd been expressionless, slowly looked up with hatred in her eyes. Even with that nasty scar across her face, you could still see hints of her beauty. Someone next to me said, Sulichuan, she looked down on you before, but now she can't even touch you. Don't go soft on her. Everyone kept egging me on to humiliate her like she did to me. But I pulled out a box from my sleeve, our family's legendary healing pill that could fix damaged spiritual roots. The disciples looked at me confused. Shen Yuchu said coldly, Sulichuan, if you want revenge, go ahead. I'm not scared. Looking at her stubborn eyes, I blurted out, Shen Yuchu, even though you hurt me bad, I just realized, now that you're leaving the sect, I never stopped liking you. Everyone gasped. They said I'd lost my mind. Even I was shocked by my own shamelessness. But being a simp beats being enemies. So I went all in, ignoring all the whispers. I said righteously, our Xiao Yao sect values loyalty. Shen Yuchu was our top disciple. Is this how you treat your own? But Shen Yuchu just laughed coldly, eyes full of suspicion. You say you like me? Over the years, I'd been sabotaging her. Whenever she had beef with someone, I'd find out and spread twisted rumors. Gradually, everyone avoided her, but she didn't care and just focused on training. Right now, she knew exactly what I was up to, suspecting I was faking kindness just to humiliate her harder. Can't let the FL misunderstand me. So I grabbed her hand without asking, shoved the pill box into it, and said in the gentlest voice of my life, Shen Yuchu, I've always liked you. From now on, it's you and me. I won't let anyone bully you. Your broken root and scarred face can be fixed. I'll heal you, trust me. Shen Yuchu froze. I was impressed by my own lying skills and acting. This excuse was flawless. Sure, I got rejected, but you always want what you can't have, right? Who's to say I don't still have feelings for Shen Yuchu? Love turning into hate. Everyone gets it. Plus, I went this far, so when she reaches the top again, she can't just stab me. Having the chosen one as my backer? No one's gonna mess with me. Felt good just thinking about it. Shen Yuchu looked down, thinking, saying nothing. I stepped closer and said, I know you don't want to leave Xiao Yao sect. Come stay at my place, I've got room. Shen Yuchu took the pill, but her spiritual root didn't recover. Just got a bit better than before. I encouraged her not to give up. She nodded, and the wariness in her eyes softened. Sometimes she'd look in the mirror, touching the scar and sighing. That scar turned the sect's fairy into someone everyone found ugly and avoided. But it wasn't deep. I was confident I could restore her face. I started researching every medical text. I made medicine to treat her scar. At first, when I tried to apply it, she insisted on doing it herself, but after I kept insisting, she let me. Every treatment time, she'd show up at my clinic and sit obediently at the desk waiting. While applying medicine, I'd chat about sect gossip. She wouldn't say much, but her eyes were full of smiles. Days went by, and before we knew it, we'd gotten used to each other's company. Until the day Ji Chang'an came back from the novel, he was Shen Yuchu's white moonlight. That day, she seemed extra quiet, totally distracted when I treated her. Then it hit me. In the book, Ji Chang'an was Shen Yuchu's endgame. No wonder she was so out of it. I told her if she couldn't let go, just go see him. She said she wasn't fit to see anyone looking like this, so even the tough FL gets insecure around her crush, huh? I reassured her, pull yourself together. One day you'll be the pride of Xiao Yao sect. When that happens, forget Ji Chang'an, everyone will see you. Shen Yuchu looked up, eyes dim, and asked, when that happens, will everyone include you? I said, of course. I joked, when you're at the top, remember who saved you. She nodded, a smile in her eyes. I've been observing your spiritual root. Looks like pills alone won't fix it. You need to train to make it grow back. There's a forest behind my clinic. Go train there. No one will bother you. Shen Yuchu listened seriously and solemnly agreed. A few days later, her face was 80% healed. She started training in the forest every day. A month later, her face was fully healed, but someone spotted her training and snitched to the master. They said she was secretly practicing dark arts, losing her mind, almost killing someone. By the time I found out, The master had already locked her up. She wasn't practicing dark arts. Someone must have disrupted her and caused key deviation. I could totally testify for her. But I was waiting. If I wanted her to remember my kindness, it couldn't just be empty promises. It had to be real action. The more desperate the situation, the more valuable the person who helps. I just got to the hall entrance when I heard the master asking disciples how to deal with Shen Yuchu. Her spiritual root was destroyed, yet she somehow broke out and practiced dark arts. She's likely possessed. This girl can't be allowed to live. Throw her in the alchemy furnace and burn her for good. I recognized that disciple. Shen Yuchu had caught him gambling off mountain before. She had him whipped 50 times and confiscated all his winnings. Now he finally had his chance and wouldn't let it go. Plus Shen Yuchu never defended herself, making everyone believe it more. Someone else chimed in, "She's evil. Killing her would rid our sect of trouble. If she masters dark arts, the whole realm will suffer." The hall erupted in chatter. Every word aimed to end Shen Yuchu, and she just knelt in the center, never saying a word. "Shen Yuchu, do you admit your fault? I only trained to restore my powers. I've done nothing wrong." "Shut up! You should have been expelled long ago. It's only the master's mercy that let you stay, and now you shamelessly want to call him master again. You say you were just training, but we all saw it. You were covered in black energy with blood-red eyes. Those are clearly signs of demonic possession." As the crowd raged, the master shouted and waved his hand. A powerful blast of energy hit Shen Yuchu. Caught off guard, she flew up and crashed down, lying lifeless on the ground. There was definitely dark energy, but not in Shen Yuchu. My heart sank as it dawned on me. The one who destroyed Shen Yuchu was the master himself. Yet he was blatantly lying, and because he was the master, his word was law. He was about to throw Shen Yuchu into the furnace, claiming it was for the greater good.